Hey y'all, welcome to the Margie Touch. Whew, had a little week. Hey y'all, and welcome to the Margie Touch. I'm here with special guest today, my roomie, Jessica. Like to call Jess. So she's also second year. We be struggling, but victorious together, so that's good. And we thought it'd be cool to do a roommate tag, just to get to know her, get to know me a little bit more through her. So let's get right into those questions, okay?
Let's do it.
Did you know each other before you became roommates? Yeah, we did. So
why did we have to think about that?
I was like, dang, we had exam Friday.
Yeah, it's been a long week. Anyway.
But, we definitely did. So.
Yes, so we met at Rutgers University. We both went to Rutgers University. But she was 2 years ahead of me. So when I was a freshman, she was a junior. We met in Liberated Gospel, which is like a campus ministry at Rutgers. She was the
head musical director.
And when she was director, I was just a member, but then I became the dance coordinator. So yeah, that was fun. Those were fun times.
Yeah,
fun moments.
Most definitely. So we met through there, and I would just see Jess around. Jess was always super nice. Like she would wave and say hi. So then I didn't get the chance to work with her as much when we were both on e-board because I was 2 years ahead. But then when we had the brunch for Welcome Student Day, that's when I ran. So I was so excited because I was like, I see someone I know, So I ran up to her. I was like, hey. She was like super excited too. So it was nice.
Yeah, so. PCOM, like when we both got accepted into medical school, PCOM had a welcome brunch. And I knew nobody. I didn't know anyone there. But then she saw me and I was like so excited. I was like, yes, I know somebody.
Yeah.
So
that was rough sometimes. Like, any sisters in here?
Right.
Okay. So next question was, what were your first impressions of each other?
I don't remember the exact time we met, like the first time that we met, but I don't think it was anything bad.
I hope not. I'm kidding. I think it was likewise. I always just thought that Jess was pretty nice and friendly, so nothing bad. Yeah. Okay, so third question was, how long did it take to become friends? Were you friends before becoming roommates? So
we basically answered that.
Yeah, I think so. Like we were cool before. I think we definitely got closer living because I'm always.
You don't gotta say it like that. No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question was, what do you most commonly argue about? We don't argue.
We don't.
Yeah.
I just let her know sometimes when she's acting up, and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. But
I do.
You don't?
I do.
Do you want me to expose you?
And
Who you talking about? There she going.
We
turn on the camera. People acting totally dead. Wait, how you gonna expose you? Is you guys?
Yeah.
All right, now that's not even fair.
It's not an argument. It's not an argument.
All right, we say differently. She give me advice sometimes, and we just talk about it.
It's not an argument, but
that is crazy.
I didn't expose you. You exposed yourself. I
exposed myself. I did. I ain't exposed nothing. I'm sanctified and saved.
Amen.
Hallelujah. All right. What thing does your roommate do that most bothers you?
Nothing.
Why? Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Let's rewind. I'm just kidding.
Why? Exposing me. That's the first one. So she will expose people now.
I gotta be truthful, you know.
That's what they all say. You asked me a question.
Exactly.
You gotta say it like that. Nah, but we don't. It's nothing really. I feel like we back. But I feel like we get along pretty well. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think of your roommate's YouTube? So that's more for you.
Okay, let's see. No, I really like it. I've been telling her since like the end of our first year of medical school. She always comes to me to tell me about it, and she never really did it. So I was like, you know what, why don't you just do it? So I'm glad that she finally started, and it's going well.
Yeah.
Hopefully it continues to go up and up.
Thank you. Oh, who spends the longest getting ready in the morning? That's not true. That's not even true.
Okay, wait, let's think about it.
That's
in most mornings, okay.
It's hard to gauge though. Because now, well, at least for the last week, our schedule's been super different.
Okay.
Like, it's hard because, okay, I'll explain it. So recently what I would do is wake up early in the morning, grab myself, go to the school gym, and I would get ready there. Versus Jess also wakes up early, but she's going to school to review notes. So it's hard to really gauge who's taking longer. So she over here pointing at me.
But let's say we're going out
that's
on
a
a weekend.
Whole different
that's
case,
her.
Though.
She takes longer if we are going
that's
out.
A whole different case, though. That's when you got, so yeah. Hey. All right, I'm going to ask you guys. Tell me if you agree with me. If you stepping out for the weekend, you getting dolled up, going to
the question. The question is who takes longer.
If you would you take longer?
You just making excuses right now.
I think you would. Y'all tell me who do you think is right about this situation? Comment below. All right, next question. What is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? It's a little bit of a hard question. What do you think?
Let's see. So I didn't know. Well, when I knew you at Rutgers, I didn't even know you were going to med school, or like you were on the path to going to med school. So when I saw you in med school, I was like, okay, we can do this together. So I don't know if that answers the question.
I guess it does. Like something you didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were
interested in medicine.
Yeah. Before I saw you in med school, so
I guess like same. Like I didn't know you was into medicine. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that was about it.
Oh, also she is Marge.
Bruh, we got
you know what she gonna say?
Okay, what you gonna say?
Nah, she's very hardworking. I didn't know. What do you think I was gonna say?
That was hard. I don't know what this is gonna say. It's about to be like, come video.
No, she is. Like, I didn't know. I mean, I knew she got into med school, so obviously she had to work hard, but like she really puts in work. Like when for anatomy, for instance, we would go to the anatomy lab, and if you know anything about anatomy lab, you're in there. There's the smell of formaldehyde. Marge would let us be in there from like 6 a.m. to like 2 p.m.
I wasn't there long.
Yes, it was. It really was. She would keep pushing us to keep working, and which was good because it paid off in the end. So
yeah, they call me like a drill sergeant. But...
Nah, bruh. It would be like 2 hours. We'd be like, okay, Marge, we're leaving. She was like, no, we got this to do. I'm like, oh.
The thing is that, okay, with anatomy, it was a super dense course. So it was just like trying to be thorough and go through everything. But that's one thing about me. Like, I'm always rooting for everyone to do well. Mm-hmm. So like, even if they wanted to leave, I'll be like, get back in. We still got some stuff to go over. So I appreciate that. And same with Jess. Like, everyone I'm around, I like to be around like-minded people. I like to be around people who's grinding hard, who's on their stuff, who's kind of like, all right, Marge, you got to get back to studying. Because sometimes it's easy for your mind to drift, or you don't want to do things. So, like, my circle, everyone I'm around, like, we hard workers. So
yeah, you got to surround yourself with people like that to keep pushing you.
You are who you hang out with. Like, if your friend a bust down, that means you went too. Comment below if you know what song I'm talking about.
I don't know, but I fell to that one.
Yep. All right. Next one. Do you ever get tired of seeing each other?
I barely see her. If I don't see her in class, that's about it. Because by the time she gets home from studying, I'm already in bed. So I won't see her. The only time I usually see her is during class, because we both go to class. But then after class, I come home to study, and she stays at school to study. So I barely see her. Yeah. Even though we live together.
Unless it's like the weekends, and a weekend like this where we just finished a GI exam. So now like we don't have as many pressing things to do. So I'm home a little bit more. But usually I'm at the library. How do you avoid tension while living together? I think with this one, it's just being transparent, being considerate. If something's bothering you, don't just keep it in and be passive aggressive about it. Let the person know. And I think the biggest thing is being considerate. Like, we're both pretty considerate people. We wouldn't step over our boundaries. So I think that makes everything works pretty smoothly. So
yeah, and our schedules too, like we mentioned, because we barely see each other, we make sure that like when we do, like we talk about what we need to get done around here. So it's we pretty much talk about it and get it done.
Yeah, it is what it is. And
do you have a roommate agreement?
Okay, yeah.
Or a set of rules?
Nah, no set of rules, no roommate agreement. Yeah. It's kind of just like, let me know. Like, I think a couple months into living together, I was like, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to change up how I'm acting? Anything you need to let me know? So, you know, sometimes periodically I would try to do that. But aside from that, no. Do you share a bathroom or and how do you deal with it? Nope. And I think that helps too with like avoiding tension, because you know women with their bathrooms, like
so we have 2 bathrooms. Each person has their own,
so that works very well. Have your roommate friends become your friends? My bad.
I mean, when like her non-med school friends come over, like she introduces them to me, and we're pretty cool. And then vice versa, like when my friends come over too, like I introduce them to her. So cool.
I think the difference is that because we're in med school and we're always so busy, it's like low-key I was in my head, I was like, what time? When was the last time I had friends over? So but it's pretty cool, friendly here. Do you pregame or go to parties together?
LOL.
For this one.
What? Okay.
A little harsh.
So I don't really go to parties.
No, that's facts.
Not really.
Yeah.
And all my friends know that. But I do go out once in a while, like after exams, you know, go out, hang out with people I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, I agree. Like, y'all can see I go out. I mean, not all the time, just because I don't have time now. And to be honest, I'm getting to that age where yesterday I was out and I was yawning in the back. So I get a lot more tired now. But we do go out sometimes, but just her scene isn't really like, you know, going out like that. And again, we don't really be having that much time. So when we do, sometimes we'll go out with other PCOM heads and it's a good time. So yeah, but sometimes we do.
Yeah, sometimes. I use your spatula.
My spatula?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I use your pots, some of your pots and pans. But she uses some of my stuff too, so it's not really
crazy.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, like I said, we try to just be considerate about it. Like, if Jess used my stuff, the thing is that I wouldn't even know because she would wash it afterwards. If I use her stuff, I would do the same thing. Right. When it comes to food, just mom be hooking just up. Like, just be having platters of rice and just can throw down too. Just we got a whole deep freezer here of food in it. We got food for days. So sometimes I'll be hungry. I'll be peeking out. I smell just making food. Like, can I have some? I'm kind of hungry. And the food is so good. Like, I always tell Jess all this all the time. Like, I know some people gonna hate me for this comment, but
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Onion jollof rice.
She has confirmed it.
It beats the cake from what I tried so far. If anybody want to change my mind, let me know. But woo,
no,
that rice
your
is
mind
fire.
can't be changed.
Yeah, that rice was fire. So yeah, but it's like,
thank you.
Like I say, like we try to just be considerate, and that's what make everything work. So
especially with food, I don't mind. Like you can eat my food. Yeah, it's fine.
Next thing is, what are your favorite things to do with each other? What time we got?
Right, where's the time? Honestly, yeah, where's the time?
I like talking to Jess.
Oh yeah, she tells me everything.
I don't tell her everything, but I don't tell her everything. But I like catching up just with some stuff and getting her opinion. Sometimes we'll go out to eat.
Yeah. After exams. Yeah, when we go out, we dress up and go out. Mm-hmm. Those are fun.
Yeah. Do you cook together or separately? So definitely separately
for the most part.
Asking Jess to help me with cooking.
The last time I was making jollof, where were you sitting? You were sitting right there.
Wait.
I literally made the whole food and you were there.
What was I doing?
I was literally right there.
I do not recall.
But anyway, for the most part, we do cook separately.
Yeah.
She likes to prep for the week. I never really prep. I don't like to prep.
But it kind of makes sense too, because since I'm always at the school, I kind of have to have my stuff to go, or I'm always gonna have to order food when I'm at school. Versus since Jess comes home, like she's able to have her food in the fridge and everything, so it works out. Have you met your roommate family or been to their home? So definitely met each other's family. Like it was sometimes like my parents came over, my sister came over. You know, they would talk to Jess and see how she's doing, and vice versa. Like I would talk to her family, make sure they're doing okay. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. What is the best memory you have with your roommate?
I mean, all the time.
Oh, that's a good answer.
There are a couple of really good memories, like our white coat ceremony. That was a good memory.
That's the top of the cake. Definitely white coat.
Yeah. What else?
I'll always say that time. This was in my get to know me
that was
video
good.
When we all went out, all our PCOM heads, and we were all dancing. Dancing. My bad, I missed your name, but should I blurt that out? But yeah, we all were dancing, having a good time, and it was just so much fun knowing that we all, you know, we put in the work. We all were able to do it together. We're all celebrating together. Like it was a beautiful thing. So
it's a good time.
All right. And last question. I think they should have reversed the questions because that would have been a nice way to end it. But this question is: has being roommates affected your relationship?
Like affected? How?
I know, like, some people, they will say, like, if they were friends before and they started living together, they wouldn't be friends. So.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if anything, is we've gotten closer.
Yeah, that's true, though.
Yeah, if anything, we've gotten closer. Yeah, like she was saying, people, like, start off as friends and become roommates, and then later on, they kind of, like, separate.
You can't be roommates with everybody.
But, huh?
You can't be roommates
with everybody. You can't. You really can't. Because I've had experiences.
Ooh,
but anyway, if anything, we have gotten closer.
Yeah, I would agree. Just listening. She knows she do. She be playing hardball. How can you not love Marge? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you like it. Definitely like, subscribe, and share. And let us know down below if you have any more questions for us, any suggestions, or anything like that. And again, thank you so much for tuning in.
I always wanted to do that. I always watch YouTube videos and they're like
down below, definitely like. But again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Look, I'm stuttering on that. Do you want to take us away, Jess?
Take you away.
Damn. All right. Until next time, love, peace, and happiness. Love y'all.